The Big Show on Kiss 92. Gotta get up.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome to Monday's edition of The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning and every Monday morning is Rockstar Arms, Natalie Dow. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys. Happy to be here again.
Now, Nat, we're going to start off this morning with a new way younger people are dealing with mental health and wellness. That just might be the answer for everyone. So what exactly are we talking about here?
Yeah, so expensive green juices and fitness accessories are out the window, and apparently Taylor Swift is in.
What?
Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, so upload her to your Spotify, and that is the key. So it seems that because she's relatable, people feel a really strong emotional connection to her. She's a little bit dorky and a little bit cheesy, and so her lyrics of her songs are, chock full of insecurities and loss and self-doubt. So people are relating to them, and she's really uplifting them. So she's like a friend that they can confide in. If you compare her to someone like Beyonce, people say Beyonce's too perfect. So it's all about this Swiftie community coming together and uplifting each other.
I agree.
That's a fabulous thing to be known for.
Absolutely.
But if you listen to her songs, right, they're all so relatable.
They are, yeah.
If I were a teen, I would just relate to every single song that she's come up with.
But she also looks so perfect. You know what I mean? And she seems so perfect in terms of looks, her hair, the way she dresses. I don't know if I were a teenage girl, whether those kind of standards to me are unattainable. But maybe through the music, like you mentioned, through the lyrics.
Yeah, and I think, she's a bit of a dorky dancer. And so I think that sort of makes her relatable, even though she's gorgeous. It's those other insecurities that she has and shares that I guess people relate to.
2 left feet.
I think she's gorgeous, but she's not gorgeous to the point where, teenage girls go, it's impossible to look like Taylor. I mean, what we see is Taylor Swift on stage, but when you watch her, on TV without makeup and all that, she looks
real.
like any
She's
other
very
girl.
real, yeah.
I just wonder how much of this is actually, as Nat mentioned, that community, because she's got a massive community
The
behind
Swiftie
her.
community?
Yeah,
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
huge.
Yeah, it is massive.
Yeah, and they exchange bracelets at the concerts, and they said it's almost like someone said it was like the whole concert's on drugs, but it's not. It's just the energy that and the positivity, and everyone's really nice to each other. So I guess coming together, that's really uplifting people.
That's a good way to use your influence for someone that's so huge. That's positive. Yeah.
Let's hope we don't read the news one day and find out Taylor Swift's some drugs.
Oh no, you're right.
Oh no!
You never know.
Okay, it's time to work out with Rockstar Arms right now, exclusively on The Big Show TV.
I'm doing just fine.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Just about to say.
Like sometimes you just wait for the ball to drop, right?
Yes, I know. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing. Exactly. All right, guys. Well, we're going to work our arms today, and we're going to use dumbbells or some water bottles, but we're going to use light dumbbells because we're doing a few different exercises than the usual ones you may be used to. So we're going front raises, runners, V raises, tricep kickbacks, and an overhand curl. So you doing heavy may not be the answer with these because they're pretty hard. I have got some 5 kilo ones, but do not go above 5 kilos. All right, we've got 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, getting ready to go. And we're doing the front raises. So the dumbbells are pushed together. We're keeping our arms nice and straight and going up just to sort of chin level is fine. But as you can see, this is a really targeted workout today. And so, grabbing those 10 kilo ones may not be the answer for these exercises. Warning you up front, grab water bottles if you don't have light dumbbells at home. That's it. You'll feel this in your shoulders and all down your arms. One more rep. All right, shake it out. Next, we're going to do runners. So think about that running action, because that's exactly what it is. You've got one foot in front of the other, and we're going to be swinging our arms Take a couple of deep breaths. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so leaning forward slightly like you're running, and let's pump those arms. That's it. If you are a runner, great exercise to do to build up strength in the upper body. That's it. Nice, steady movements, keeping those elbows in tight. We're not flying away here. Your forearms are going to be burning by the end of this workout. Just a heads up. There we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Just try and hold on to those dumbbells if you can. A little bit of extra challenge. We're doing V raises now, so a bit like we did with the front raises, but out to the side. Give those shoulders a nice roll. 3, 2, 1. All right. Out we go to the side. So just up to shoulder height. Keeping those arms nice and straight. Little tiny bend in the elbow. That's it. You're going to feel this in your shoulders and in your back. So maintain a good posture. And just take it nice and slowly. It's not a fast movement. That's it. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Let's work on those chicken wings triceps now. So we're going to do a tricep kickback, which is a little bit more focused than what we would normally do. So we're bending over. Hands are in close to our side, and we're just kicking back here. So arms stay up. You can keep your knees a little bit softer. Lean forward just ever so slightly, a little bit of hinge at the hips. And we're really focused on those tricep muscles, elbows in nice and tight. So we're not flying away with these either. So really feel the back of your arms working. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, roll those shoulders out. We've got one exercise left. So we're doing an overhand curl. So think about a little bit of a reverse bicep. So our hands are going to be over the top of the dumbbells, not facing up. Our hands are facing down. And we're doing a reverse bicep curl. Easiest way to explain it. So remembering your hands should be over the dumbbell at all times. So palms facing down, not up like a normal bicep curl. That's it. Don't know about you, but my arms are burning today. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Nice one. All right, give those arms a rest.
Awesome.
That's quite a workout there. just looking at it. It looks tough just looking at it.
It was burning.
And how heavy were those dumbbells?
They were 5 kilos. So that's,
5
you know,
kilos.
I would even go lighter if I was at home than that for some of those exercises.
Yeah. So if Rockstar Arms does 5 kilograms,
Yeah.
all right, you should probably do
2.5?
2 kilograms.
2, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And even like what Natalie was saying earlier, even a big bottle of water as
Water.
well, you know, I think the
Yeah.
repetition and the focus.
I say invest
Absolutely.
in a pair of dumbbells.
Yeah.
They're so cheap now.
They are, like Decathlon
Yeah.
and all that, they have so many different types.
Yeah, and even the ones that, you know, the ones you put across your hands or whatever it may be,
Yeah.
you don't have
Yeah.
to hold them. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, stand by. We're going back on air.
Kiss Kiss 92 traffic.
Alrighty, the CTE tunnel towards the AYE, a vehicle broken down before Bukit Timah Road exit. Look out for that. That's about it for now. Usual delays across the expressways, no big surprises. Just stay within the speed limit, please. Make sure you've got everyone buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
We're back with Natalie Dow, Rockstar Arms, right here on The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Once again, good morning, Nat. Good to see you.
Good morning and welcome back, Glenn.
Thank you.
So, Natalie, we talked about Taylor Swift and her effect on the young and how she's helping them with mental health and wellness. What happens if you don't have that sort of community, you don't have that sort of artist behind you? How else can we help people with getting on with their mental health and wellness?
Well, if you're someone at home, maybe your husband or your wife doesn't listen to you, I have a solution. So imagine AA without the addiction. So it's about groups of people coming together, sharing their concerns and feelings, with the idea being that you walk out of the group feeling uplifted and heard, and having made connections with people. So these groups are popping up in the US, of course, but they're not free community groups. We're talking about $35 a session to have other people listen to you with a cup of tea or coffee thrown in.
Wow.
Okay. And I guess, there are also a lot of platforms online that you could possibly join as well in terms of communities. If you just do a little bit of research by jumping on Google, there's so much available as well.
Absolutely. And, there's community groups everywhere. So my advice is always find something you're interested in doing and go and join a community that's doing that. So you've already got something in common.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of communities, TikTok is a community. I mean, for some people, it's all their life, right?
Yeah, it is.
And there are always these challenges and these trends and these viral videos that go out there. And of late, we've seen that bee pollen has really taken a rise in popularity because it helps women. I'm not sure how to put this.
Have bigger boobs.
Oh wow! Okay,
Yeah.
there
Okay,
you
thanks,
go.
Glenn.
Thank you, Glenn. That was painless for me. But I mean, tell us a little bit more about that. Is there any truth?
So there is obviously a fad going around saying that it grows your breasts. Obviously, there is no medical professionals backing up this. The concept is that the phytoestrogens in the pollen suppress estrogen levels in women, and so then it gives you a bit of a hormonal fluctuation and will increase the size of your breast. But the amounts in this pollen is so small that it actually has zero significant difference. So it's, I always say beware, because the influencers selling this are actually making a profit off of it too.
Yeah, and it can't be safe though. Can you imagine girls that want to have big boobs are going to be taking so much of the bee pollen that it cannot be safe, right?
No, absolutely not. And also expensive too. I think if you're getting any good quality bee pollen, no one can afford to do that anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to say I like women with big boobs, medium boobs, small boobs.
As long as they're boobs. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what he said.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, kind of. No? Okay. Anyway,
I'm just trying to tell the guys out there, don't go buying bee pollen for your girlfriend.
Oh,
or
yeah,
your
please,
wife.
no.
And for the
That's what I'm
girls
trying
as
to say
well,
here.
you're beautiful as you
Exactly.
are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Just love yourself.
Maybe we should go work out.
Okay, set number 2 coming up next with Natalie Dow on The Big Show TV. It's 8:14.
Kiss 92 time check brought to you.
We're gonna get a message soon.
Early. I balanced everything out.
Okay.
But it's true.
Oh, makes for good radio. Well, this workout will not give you bigger boobs, but hopefully it'll give you better muscle definition on your arms. All right, guys, so we know what we're doing now. Ready to pace yourself. We're doing those front raises, getting ready to go. These are actually good for your chest muscles, which are hard to exercise as well. So let's get stuck into these. And as we were saying, don't go too heavy. You don't want to be forcing yourself to do that. We're keeping a nice straight back, not using our hips to move these weights. All we're using is our arms. So if you are having to hip thrust forward for any of these exercises, the weights are too heavy. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's shake that out. Getting ready for those runners again. So 1 foot forward like you're getting ready to run. Couple of deep breaths. Roll those shoulders if you need to. Shake the arms. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Good to do this one in front of the mirror as well, just so you can check your form. And then when you're out running, it's much, much easier without weights in your hand, obviously. And for everyone that runs with hand weights, I don't really subscribe to that. These exercises, when you're static, are fantastic, but running with weights is not really great for you. It can affect your form really badly. So maybe try just doing it in a static motion. Good job. All right, we've got those V raises next. Getting ready, hands by our side. Our palms are facing down for this exercise over the weights. 3, 2, 1. That's it. And as we said, really try and squeeze your back, your lat muscles when you do this one, as well as your shoulders will be burning. So working on these smaller muscles with exercises like this are great, because we always just go for bicep curls or overhead exercises, but doing these other ones are really, really good. Balance it all out. Good job. All right, let's think about working on those triceps now. Getting ready. Slight bend. 3, 2, 1. All right. So that nice, easy knees, little bit of a hinge at the hips. And just focused on bringing the weights to your chest and then back. They don't have to go up too high at the back, but you should really feel that in those tricep muscles. Good job. Stay with me. Less than 10 seconds to go. Awesome. All right, we've got one exercise left. Those overhand curls or reverse bicep curls. All right. So keeping our palms facing down, getting ready to go. Hands on our thighs. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Nice, steady pace. Coming up to no higher than chest or shoulder level. And your forearms, you'll definitely be feeling it. Also really good for our grip strength. So if you've held the weights or the water bottles the whole time and haven't put them down, good on you. That's working on that strength in your hands as well. Almost done. Stay with me for our last few reps. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The forearm workout, I like that.
Yeah, it's
I need
very
to do
nice.
more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think very few people pay attention to the forearm, right? It's always the triceps, the biceps, the shoulders.
But if you're not using it, most people, they don't. Unless
The
you're...
forearm.
I remember, when I was in my teens, and you want to be a bodybuilder, right? And you work every single muscle.
Yeah.
We used to do like forearm
Curls.
Yeah.
and stuff like that, just for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah.
But now I feel like that exercise that you just did, Nat, is going to be really good for my golf.
Okay.
It probably will be.
Yes.
All roads lead to golf.
Yes.
Nat, you were talking about not having weights when you run. You were talking about weights in your hands. I've noticed there are a couple of people, and I can't understand why they do it, out near my place. Even when they're walking, they've got these weights strapped to their ankles.
Ankle
That
weights.
has got to be bad for your hips and your knees, right?
Yeah, it's not great. And it changes how you walk. So it's changing the way your foot's hitting the ground. So then that's how you're going to get injured. Just walk faster or walk further rather than put the weights, and go home and do your weights. We don't need to combine the two of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would you use the ankle weights for then? Like leg lifts and stuff like that?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So go home and do those leg lifts, but you don't need to walk with them on there. They're not doing you any good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like those weight vests as well. I think, although it does serve a purpose, but I think many people are using it
Wrongly, maybe?
for all the wrong reasons. I think because if you wear the weighted vest,
Yeah.
okay, let's say
Yeah.
10 kilos or
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
and you run with it, that can't be good, right?
No, it's not good. And, I think people, I get rucking, not a problem. That's not running with a vest. So whenever I've trained with a vest, it's been in a controlled environment, generally on a treadmill, walking up a hill,
okay.
not running, to practice, walking elevation. But I'm not doing my normal runs in a weight vest at
Okay.
all.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we're going
Good
back on
tips.
air. Stand by.
Kiss 92 traffic.
The CTE tunnel towards the AYE, a vehicle broken down before Bukit Timah Road exit. Look out for that. Jurong West Avenue 2 near the junction of Corporation Road. Roadworks there. Marine Parade Road towards Marine Terrace. Roadworks after Marine Vista and Corporation Road. This is near Jurong West Avenue 2. Oh, did I do that already?
Yes,
I
probably,
think.
yeah.
Yes, that's a repeat of the same one. Just stay within the speed limit as you head out today, please. Make sure you've got everyone buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Rockstar Arms Natalie Dow. Once again, welcome to the show, Nat. We were talking about rucking earlier on because I said, I've observed some people putting on a 10 kilogram vest, weight vest, and running. That's not recommended, but it's okay to ruck because that's not running. You're walking. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a big rucking community, and it's great. And obviously, it comes from being in NS as well. So there's groups around that. But running with a vest, you've got to ask yourself, why are you running with a vest? So unless there's a real purpose and unless you're experienced, I would really advise against it. Just go faster or go further in your runs rather than adding 10 kilos to you.
But I like that idea of putting the vest on and walking uphill on a treadmill. The thing is, I don't think most gyms will allow that though, because it could spoil the treadmills. So unless you have your own treadmill, right?
Why would it spoil
yeah,
the treadmill?
Yeah, I mean, you could have someone 10 kilos heavier on the treadmill than you, so same. And I think that's a great way to hill train again, that's walking on a treadmill in a very controlled environment, so you can stop it, you're going slow, you're not outside in the elements. But yeah, if you've got your own weight vest, I'm sure you can go and train in a gym.
I've never done it before. I mean,
Oh, no.
I'm going to do
Yeah.
it today because I have my own treadmill, right?
And you have your own weighted vest, right? Did you get one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm just concerned about the maximum weight on the treadmill.
No, like Natalie said, somebody could be 20 kilos heavier than you on that same treadmill and it'll be
Yeah.
fine, right? I'm sure there's a maximum weight
I guess.
on the treadmill itself.
And I think you plus 10 kilos still wouldn't hit the
That
maximum
would
weight of
be-
the treadmill.
90 kilos.
No, I think it can
you'd
take
be
quite a
alright.
bit of weight. So even if Glenn were to do it on the treadmill with the weighted vest, you still wouldn't recommend running, right? Just walking.
Absolutely not, and start walking flat. So when I was doing it on the treadmill on heels, I practiced for a long, long time. So just start at an easy speed and slowly do the climb rather than just go straight to a incline of 10 or something.
Oh, I'm excited to try it
Oh, look at
today.
you. He's all excited.
Yes.
You've given him something to do
Let's
on a
put
Monday.
that treadmill to work.
Blow off all that dust first.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Nat, for joining us today.
Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic week ahead.
You too.
too.
See you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was Natalie Dow, Rockstar Arms. And of course, if you want to work out with Nat, you can download her app, the Rockstar Fit app. All right, up next, Henry Moody. This is Pick Up the Phone on Kiss 92.
Go big or